Hello, my friends. It is time for me to share with you this month's kit. And I'm always getting I just always get so excited about these kits because they're so much fun. And when we do these, we design them, and I do have help designing them, but I design all the papers and all the products and everything. And it's so fun because like we might do one week, we might design this and order it, and then another time we do this piece and then this piece and this piece. It's like a jigsaw puzzle. There's all these pieces, and then it all comes together, and I get to see the final piece, the final puzzle put together perfectly, and that is so much fun for me. Are you ready? Let's go ahead and open it up. Yay, this is exciting. Now, the first thing I like to do is show you the color palette, because that will give you an idea of what we're working with this month. Now, of course, it comes with a handy dandy storage envelope, which is fantastic. And we're gonna open it up. Now, you're gonna get all your wonderful envelopes, and you're gonna get a cute little box, and I'm gonna show you a sample of that later, decorated, which is fun. And let's look at all of the fun cardstock. You are getting green apple, cranberry, strawberry, kiwi, ginger snap, midnight, whoa, guava, sky, and 4 white. Now, the theme is Christmas. Although you don't have to do Christmas, it's Christmas. Are you ready? Oh, I love all those colors. They're so fun. I like to spread them out so I can see them all. They're so pretty. Now, let's look at first a couple little, let's look at the idea card first. Here is the idea card. So you have a cute little sample there, and you have some samples here. There's more samples on our website, so check out the website. Let's look at this one first. These are fun wood embellishments. They are holly pieces, holly leaf and holly berries, which is fun because my mom's name is Holly, so that's exciting. Then we have a cute little epoxy sticker set with little Christmas trees and stars and diamonds and some fun shapes. Then we have a word die set that says ho, 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 and a shadow die to go around it. Then we have a fun larger stamp set. It's 4x4. All I want for Christmas is to be with you. Believe in the magic of the season. Sending warm wishes from our family to yours. Home for the holidays. Jingle all the way. Happy holidays 25 and Merry Christmas. Okay, then we have some twine, which is extra thick. I love the extra thick twine. There's just so much substance to it. So I love that. Then we have 2 ribbon spools in cranberry and sky. Then we have, oh my goodness, are you ready for this washi? I had so much fun with this washi. I love it. I'm gonna decorate, I think, my packages this year with this washi. Are you ready? Oh, this is so cute. It says, do not open until December 25th. Isn't that cute? I love that. I love that. I love that. Now, let's look at the pattern paper. Last but not least, but the best to say. My favorite is the pattern paper. So we designed a new pattern paper pad. Say that a couple times fast. Pattern paper pad. And every month it's different. And this one is a ho, ho, ho collection. So we have some scallops and some dots and some Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. And we have some presents that look vaguely familiar, if I do say so myself. Then we have a fun pattern here and red dots. Oh, and my cute little penguin. And more little scallops and blue, white and blue dots. Christmas bulbs, which are really fun. You might have a stamp set that matches that. Have a Holly Jolly Christmas, which is one of our other stamp sets. We love to incorporate our past stamps, because then maybe you'll pull them out again and use them, because you have them, use them with the papers that match. Then this is a cute one. We have a lot of stamps and dies that match this set. Then, another ornament set, which of course you know we have stamps that match, and another fun pattern, and snowflakes, and back again to the ruffle. So you get 2 of each pattern, and we are gonna make a card, but let's look at the samples first. So you saw my cute little box, isn't that cute, with the little triplet ornaments on the front. Then we have the triplet, I always want to call this a triplet. It's a triple flip it, which is fun. Here's a pretty one. Believe in the magic of the season with holly leaves that are you can actually ink these, which is fantastic. Here's, whoops, ho, ho, ho. All I want for Christmas is to be with you. And I love the epoxy Christmas tree on top of that ribbon. Oh, I love this one. Christmas tree. And our lively stand up, lively stand up. And it says Mary from our set from last year in cute little Christmas triplet dies. Ooh, make a wish, jingle all the way. And this is actually an envelope, but it's too cute not to share. Do not open till December 25th. Ho, ho, ho. Let's make a card together. And I'm thinking I want to use my cranberry because I am loving this cranberry. It's such a deep red. Let's move that box off to the side. So let's trim our paper. Now to trim our paper, it's just easiest to do this. We're gonna die cut it, so why bother cutting it, right? So we're gonna bring this to our machine. And I have on my desk, I grabbed out of my die cut drawer my drop-ins. And I like to keep all of my drop-ins that are just drop-ins together, and I keep my 3D drop-ins together as well. That way I know I have everything I need in that one envelope. So let's use the scalloped edge. So we're gonna grab that. We're gonna lay that down. I am using the extended magnetic platform, and I'm gonna skew that ever so slightly, and I'm gonna run that through the machine. So quick and easy. And then I don't have to worry about my card base, because it is gonna be ready to go. Oops, there we go. So now we have that. And that is so easy peasy. Let's tear that off and throw that in the trash. I do have a trash can under my desk now, by the way, so don't think I'm throwing it on the floor like I used to. So now I have the card base, but I want to also do the card front. So let's grab one of these pattern papers and let's use, oh, I want to use that Christmas one. Well, most of them are Christmas, but look at this fun one right here. I love this one. And let's lay that down. And we have a big speed bump here, so we want to actually trim our paper because we don't want this to go straight through the machine because our machine would jump over that, and we don't want that to happen. So I'm gonna just trim my paper and save that for another project, and I'm gonna turn it this way, and I can do it a little bit at an angle, so that's perfect. Then we're gonna run that through. So easy peasy. And now we have our front. I'm gonna add adhesive to the back. Now I don't want you to put adhesive on anything when it's on your secret weapon. Always go off to the side to do your adhesive. You don't want adhesive to accidentally get on your secret weapon because it's kind of a booger to get off. So there is my card base. Then let's see what else we're gonna do. We are going to, we'll want to add some ribbon to that, definitely. I'm thinking we should use the ho, ho, ho. I think that looks mighty cute. And get that out. Now you know probably, love to use the Sizzix adhesive on the back. Now I'm thinking probably we'll use, you know what? Well, we're gonna use cranberry for the ribbon. So I'm thinking probably a green for the ho, ho, ho. And let's use the leaf. So I'm gonna trim this a little bit. And I know this is about 6 inches underneath. So then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to grab my Sizzix adhesive sheets, which are fantastic. And we're gonna lay that on the back. And then, because I do not have adhesive here, when I turn this over, I'm not gonna know where my adhesive is. So I have learned from crazy trial and error, you want to trim that off, otherwise you'll accidentally put the die there and then you'll be very disappointed that there's no adhesive there. So we're gonna lay that down. And let's see if there's any other pieces in here that we might want, because I'm kind of thinking I will want to add something on the inside of my card. So let's just look and see if there's any dies in here. Oh, actually, there's a couple rectangle dies that we might use for one of our sentiments. So I'm going to look at these really quick. Now, this is another tip. I do this a lot. Like if I don't know if this die is gonna fit this stamp, the easiest way to do it is just lay it on top and say, oh, that one, okay, well, ooh, look how that jingle all the way fits really good on that one. That's a good one. Or we have this rectangle, and believe in the magic of the season fits fantastic on there. So I'm gonna use that for the inside of my card. So we'll go ahead and just die cut it first. Normally I stamp first, but that's okay. We're gonna run that through. Now remember, this has adhesive on the back, so I don't have to worry about adding adhesive later. which is fantastic for those little letters, especially the more intricate ones. Now I'm gonna grab my paper piercer and poke that out just a little bit. Now I have that. Oh, but I also need to cut out the shadow die. I should have done that already. Ooh, I'm gonna use the Midnight. The Midnight is pretty. Now, this is what I do with my cardstock. I'm going to cut it right here at the 6-inch mark. I'm gonna save this piece for when I have to cut out a Flip It card, because a Flip It card fits perfect on there. So I'm gonna use the littler piece as my extra paper. That way, you don't accidentally use this piece, and then when you wanna cut out a Flip It, you go, oh, that's too small, and I already used this one, and then you get all sad. So use the smaller piece for your little die cutting, and then save that big piece for your Flip It cards, or your card base, card fronts, or whatever. So now we're gonna peel this off. Okay, and we're gonna add this, ho, 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 Merry Christmas. So we're gonna add that there. And then we're gonna add that to our card, but I'm not gonna do it yet because I wanna still play with the placement and stuff. But remember, I also had this cut out. So let's go ahead and stamp that for the inside. Where'd my stamps go? Oh, they're there. So then, does that sound like you when you're at home? Where did that go? Where did that go? I lost this, where'd this go? So I'm gonna grab a block. Now remember, the first 2 or 3 times you stamp, you are going to want to stamp, because it's a brand new, ooh, I love that smell. And you want to stamp on scratch paper the first 1 or 2 stamps, images, just to make sure it gets all the extra residue off. Now, do not use sandpaper on my stamps. Do not use a magic eraser, or some people use weird things I read about. Just stamp it a couple times on scratch paper, and then you're going to get a better image. And the more you use your stamps, the better the images will get. So if you want to, stamp like 5 times on scratch paper, and you're just going to get a fantastic image. So just for kicks, we're going to, you know what? I'm going to add this right in there, but I'm going to do something else. I am going to add, because I need a little bit more color in there. See how it's really kind of dark? I'm going to add a little bit of white. So I'm going to trim this. Again, Flip It card later, that piece. This piece is for the die. I'm going to lay that down, and I'm going to die cut that real quick. Run that through. So I'm gonna do something a little fun. See how, okay, that's Believe in the Magic. I hope you can see that really good. But I'm gonna switch it up and do this. Look at how that just pops off the card a little bit more with that color underneath it. So we'll add adhesive to the back. Lay that down right there. Usually I don't do the center. Oh, this one has adhesive on it. That's even faster. I don't usually get a chance to do the centers, but this time we did, didn't we? It looks a little, my white looks a little crooked. Goober head. Okay, there we go. Okay, now we're gonna lay that down. Cute, that's cute. That turned out really good. Okay, lay that down. And then now we're gonna decorate the front. And let's see, hang on one second. I'm kind of thinking, maybe, maybe not. Okay, let's see. So we need to add this to the front. I think we can do that now. And let's add that right there. And then I want to add some ribbon at the top, because you can never have too much seam binding. I'm a firm believer in that. Oh, I have another idea what I'm going to do with my ho 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 too. Okay, so let's trim that off. Okay, then we're going to add this at the top. And I am just going to tie a knot. Oh, I love this seam binding. It is so luscious, I'm telling you. Oh, I love it so much. I want to marry it. I always tell Cookie, I love you so much, I want to marry you. I want to marry you. I'm such a dork. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. I thought I was gonna do a knot, but I guess I did a bow. Okay, so there's our cute little bow. And I'm gonna leave that extra big ribbon on it because I think that's fun. Sometimes you can never have too much ribbon. Okay, and then I'm kind of thinking I want to incorporate a little of the twine near my ho ho ho. Well, wait, let me see. Yeah, I don't want to do a tree on this paper because it's two different trees. So we probably won't do a tree, but I don't know if I want to do this, or that might be too much color. So I think what I'm going to do instead is use this. So many options in this kit. You know, you get to do whatever you want. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to add that one little red star, and I'm going to add it right there. Oh my goodness gracious. Then to finish my card, I need to just stamp the back with my Created by Stephanie Bernard stamp. because I don't get to make as many cards as you think I would. So when I do, I really want to make sure everybody knows I did make it. Boom, done. So let's look at it all together. Ho, 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 I have my cute little ribbon with the long legs on it. Added that cute little star. Just see how much that little star just added, just a little tiny bit. Then open it up. Believe in the magic of this season. Thanks so much, Kit Club members. Your packages are on their way to you. If you're not a Kit Club member, look into joining the Kit Club. It's lots of fun. And if you're already a Stamper Die Hard member, you save an extra $5 on the Kit Club, which can't even get better than that, right? Thanks so much, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye.